Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 8th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to talk about modular division. When you divide one integer by another integer, what you get is the quotient of the division operation, right? So if you divide 10 by 2, the result that you get is 5. Now that is if you perform regular division. If you perform modular division, then what you would get as the output is the remainder of the division operation, right? So if you divide 10 by 2, that is if you perform modular division, then the result that you would get is 0, because 2 divides 10 perfectly, and when you divide 10 by 2, you don't see anything as the remainder, right? So the output would be 0. But if you divide 10 by some other number, like let's say if you divide 10 by 3, now 3 doesn't divide 10 perfectly, so 3 times 3 is 9, and if you would perform modular division with 10 and 3, then the result that you would get is 1, right? So if you're interested in getting the remainder out of your division operations, then you have to use the percentage operator, and you cannot use the slash operator. And we're going to see how it gets us our output in just a moment. Now you can see that I've saved this file. It's called modular_division.c. On lines 1 and 2 I have a comment, and on line 3 I have the header file. On line 4 I have declared the main function. I have the curly braces, so we are set. Type in our code, and what I'm going to do in this tutorial is I'm going to create two variables, and both of them are going to be of integer data type, because we cannot perform modular division on floats, right? And if you want to have the remainder when you divide one floating value with another floating value, then you have to use something else, and we're going to check out how to do that later on in the series. But for now, just remember that you cannot use the percentage operator on floats. You can only use the percentage operator on integers, right? So let's declare two integers, and I'm going to call them a and b, and on the next line I'm going to give value to a, and I'm going to give it a value of 10, and I'm going to give b the value of 3. Just to clarify things further, and just to clearly point out the difference between the slash operation and the percentage operator, I'm going to perform both kinds of division for you, and I'm going to display the results using printf, of course. So I'm going to display the result of regular division operation first. So the result of division operation is, I'll have to type in the %d format specifier, because the output that we're going to show is an integer. You just type in a divided by b to see the output, and on the next line I'm going to display the result of the modular division operation. And since I want this line, this output on a fresh line, I'll have to type in the new line escape sequence first, and that's /n. The result of modular division operation is, put in a colon, %d escape format specifier again, and then you type in a %b, right? So this time you're not using the slash but the percentage symbol, the semicolon to terminate this statement. I'll save the file and I'll click on build and run. There you go, you see the output. The result of division operation is 3, and the result of modular division operation is 1. Now you must be wondering that a has a value of 10 and b has a value of 3, and when you divide 10 by 3, the result is not 3 but it's 3.33, right? So the result is a recurring value. The reason why you see 3 as the output is that a and b are both integers, right? So when you divide an integer by another integer using the slash or the division operator, then C performs integer division. So you would just see the integer value, you won't see the fractional value, right? So that's it for now. In the next tutorial we're going to check out another feature of the C language. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already.